Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to Why'd She Buy That? Collaboration with Wonder and Dreamer 555 and myself, Left Handed Crafter. On the 15th of the month, we share with you a stamp set that either she has purchased or I have purchased. And we bought two, and we thought it'd be fun to create with or give us a challenge. So for this month, we're in November, right? We are almost at the end of this year. And only good things await, right? We wake up every day, we smile, we're happy, all that good stuff, right? I have so much nonsense going on in my life right now. So much. So much. But I haven't been crafting that much either. So that's a downside to having a lot of nonsense happening in your life. So let's try to get a little bit professional and show you the stamp set. Now, I was thinking before I made this video, we purchased this in 2023, probably mid 2023. I am at the point that I don't know who bought what. I've been there since September, I believe. So in October, I don't know if I bought. I don't know. I don't know if she bought it. I don't know. I don't know who bought this one either. I'm not going to tell you even if I did know, but I always ask you to comment down below and see, guess and see if you know who bought it because that would be cool. But anyway, this is very, very fall in my opinion, or getting ready for the transition from spring to fall because we have some leaves that are barely hanging on. Flower pots. I feel like this is a little greenhouse, but it could just be you getting ready to go for snow because maybe this is a snow capped house and this is all snow. I don't know. And then we have a little fence, a path, a winding path that leads to the pond. And at the pond, you approach a frog. No, okay, I'm sorry. Uh, and then this is a shovel, and then a wheelbarrow and some bushy rocks. I feel like when they were making this stamp set, they were like, let's just throw a bunch of stuff on here and see what works. Okay. I did pull out some paper. This paper is fall, 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 fall. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And it's from the fourth season and everything in between paper, studio, stamp pad, ink, not ink, paper pad. And then I have these. These don't really match the color, but they'll do okay. And then we have our prefabricated card fronts. So what I thought we could do together because I am semi at a loss for what we're going to be doing today. I know we're going to stamp and color, but I was thinking let's make a scene and not the kind that you're embarrassed about later on when somebody reminds you that you acted a total and complete crazy in front of everybody for no reason. Or maybe you had a valid reason at the time, but now as you've gotten older, you're like, you know what, I should have just walked away. It wasn't worth it. I don't know. I've never done that before. I've never made a scene in front of people, only at home because no one can hear the screams in your house, right? No, I'm joking. So maybe we're gonna take this. When you're taking these off, be gentle because some of these are stuck good. Uh oh. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna do a mask, I think. So let's do that first. And I have a sentiment from a Unity Stamp Company says, "Here's to lazy days." Now I don't know if that's gonna work, but that's what we're using in this door. This door is beautiful. I love greenhouses. I don't have one. I tried to put one here where I live. I had got a little plastic build-up one from Big Lots a long time ago. And let me tell you, the wind came and knocked it over. All the plants got destroyed. I was devastated because my mom's flowers from her funeral over there, they got destroyed. I had to give them to my aunt so she could revive them. And then the big freeze in 2020 came and just took them on out. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Let me take this thing off. Okay, see the vision with me. Okay, the vision is the door. I'm gonna have to change the sentiment because I don't want it to say here's to lazy days anymore because this is not a lazy day situation. So we're gonna stamp this out. Yeah. And then I want to stamp this in the back like this. I want to do one stamp here and then another stamp here like that. And then I have to make a mask though. So let's get started. Yeah. I was sitting here contemplating, is that what we're doing? Yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, so I'm going to use the VersaFine ink on this only because this stamp gave me a little bit of trouble. So what I'm going to do first is VersaFine ink and then this ink. So I went to the doctor 2 weeks ago now, and she said I had a sinus infection last week. Last week I went, and she said I had a sinus infection. So, um, yay! I am almost at the end of the medication. I feel a little bit better, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go to the ENT because my ear. I went before and she gave me another doctor gave me some other medicine, and then I had to go back and I went to a different one because I was like I didn't like. She just looked at my ear. She looked at my heart or lungs or nothing. I was looking at this door thinking this is a crooked door. It still is crooked, but you know what? It's all right. Just gonna get that ink all on there. One more time. Now the artist in me wants to draw a house. The realist in me wants to say, please, you know you can't draw no house. So let's put this to the side. Let's get another sheet of paper. Oh my goodness. We'll go ink this up again. I wonder if hers came out way better than mine because I am conlost. Conlost is the new word of the day. Conlost. I need another sentiment. I don't even know if we're gonna sentiment this situation. All right, and I'm gonna fuss cut this out and come back and show you how we're gonna mask it. All right, so we got the door cut out. I'm gonna go ahead and put the magnets down, and here's the door. Just put a little bit of washi tape over there. Now I want this side to be here. So like right there. So let's go ahead and put this on here. I think that's a little bit too low. Let's go up some more. Yep, like that. Right. Just gonna ink this up right here, like this. And apply some pressure. Okay, great. Then we're gonna do the same thing right here. But I want this to be like that. Yep. Okay. This end did not stay down. So hopefully it stays down when we put the stamp back on the other side. I really feel like this could be a cool tag or like a journal card. All right, so we apply some pressure Just rubbing that ink off the stamp and onto the paper. And there we go. All right, so here's the big reveal. Yay. All right, so now what we're going to do, I wanted this door to be kind of unique. And by unique, I wanted it to be a different color door. But now I'm sitting here like, do I really want it to be a different color door? Or do I want it to just be a regular door? The answer is we're probably going to go with a different color door. First, we got to see, though, the color choice that I made. All right, so let's go ahead and get into coloring this a little bit. I feel like these are some type of aloe flowers. I don't know. I'm not good with flowers. This could be the lair to a witch's or botanist or, a herbologist or someone that does plant health. Who knows? Could be one of those people. I'm wondering if I got this stamp set or not. I feel like this might have been my little goofy idea. Because I love these kind of pictures. But I don't know. It could have been her goofy idea. Who knows? I don't know if she knows. Maybe she said in her video. I haven't watched her video yet. Because I try not to copy when she does certain things. Even though she's very inspirational. I still try not to steal her thoughts and sell them as my own. Okay. I got some brownish gray for the rocks. Some brown and gray, I should say, for the rocks. You know, it's a key under here somewhere, right? Is that not the universal spot for house keys? I think I would have like a fake beehive or something and put it in there. I don't leave my key anymore. I used to leave the key inside the mailbox. Figure that one out. We have a locked mailbox you have to go to. It's like apartment lock mailboxes. We live in a house. Um, so you got to keep the mailbox key with you at all times to get into the house. I don't know how that worked. It never went south, I should say. We're gonna make this bush a little bushy in the back. Yeah, I might be having too much fun with this. I might be having too much fun with this. I plan on chopping this off just in case you're wondering why we're not coloring down there. This is gonna give us our terracotta. I'm sure they probably have a color called terracotta. Yeah. I was thinking if I had used my like brick background embossing folder, this would have been good. She didn't think that far ahead or behind because I couldn't find the stamp set until today. Uh, I won't go into details, but I have been attempting to move and change and fix but I only have a certain amount of time to do it by myself. And so then I got to stack it all back up and go get my son from school. So I don't get a chance to do it as I should do it. And I probably should just get it done and not have to worry about that. But we don't seem to be focusing on that kind of stuff. The positives of just getting it done. It's more like I'll get to it when I get to it. So you have a golden door. Yeah. These rocks. I want these rocks to be brown. Brown rocks. Yes. A little bit of dirt. I feel like this probably could have been a good like little watercolor project. Watercoloring. So beautiful. So messy for me. I've watched so many videos of people like watercolor. I'm like, that is so beautiful. Gorgeous. We're going to go ahead and put brick at the top as well here. I haven't bought any new things from craft sellers recently, right? And what I mean by that is any people that are showcasing their new release um, for the holidays or whatever. I didn't jump on the, oh, I got to buy it. This is not the right color. I just realized that. It's okay. We did say a unique door, didn't we? I wanted this color up there. We've come too far. We've come too far. You ever do that? Like you want to craft something, but you're like, you know what? I'm okay. That's where I'm at. We're okay. All right. What color was this? This is garnet. So let's see. We did say a unique color, but I think I messed it up. So we have to go with this color, and this one is called light mahogany. Zalin. True story. My front door is a dark. It's a mahogany color. It used to shine until the sun got a hold to it, and I haven't had enough energy, thought, or anything to say, yeah, I think I want to go ahead and repaint the door. I have considered it, but I haven't contacted the HOA for them to give me the paint color because I do not want to have to deal with those people. I'm not pro or anti HOA. I just don't want to deal with them. We could have made this two different colors, but we won't. This is so soothing right now for me. I haven't colored in a while. Like seriously, like focus, and I haven't colored for a purpose. I think I'm gonna go back to doing that just because. I do want to say thank you all so much for being here for me and with me. If you all don't know, I usually struggle the month of October, November, and December, and I seem to come back rejuvenated with life at the beginning of the year. But I'm going to try my best to just stay present and focused, and we'll see what happens. We're going to go ahead and color in some of these little peep spots. So it's no white sticking out, it's just a door. Okay, so let's be gentle with this marker. I had went back to Five and Below to find the markers I had found before, like the skin tone markers. They were all gone, and I want to say they were all gone because artists on on the platform were showcasing them, and they were saying they're not like top tier, but they're pretty good starter markers, is what they were saying. Some of them at least. And I was like, oh, great! Now that you guys have showcased them, us regular people will never get a chance to find those things again. This is neutral gray. Are y'all ready for Christmas, Thanksgiving, the New Year, Valentine's Day? I had went to Dollar Tree yesterday, and a lady was like, I told her, I said, I wanted to get this thing because if I come back tomorrow, it won't be here. She said, right. She said, because when you come back for Christmas time, I said, you'll have Valentine's Day stuff up, and there'll be no Christmas stuff. I'm going to use this C1 Cool Gray. Now, see, if I was an artist, we could draw a spooky figure right here, and you could turn this into a whole Scooby Doo situation. Yabba dabba doo. Where are you? So this is what we have so far, y'all. I need to find a sentiment. Do I want a sentiment? Let's see. Do we want to throw something else? Oh, you know what we could do? Huh? We could do this, yeah. I mean, I would ruin the stamp if I mess it up. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to use just the VersaFine ink to use this one, and it's the mist because I have a great idea. I want the leaves to be on the door. I want the leaves to be hanging in front of the window. I want that look, and I'm hoping that it looks good. Because if not, we're just gonna cancel the video and be like, it it totally slipped my mind. No, I'm joking. Uh, maybe. And I have this hanging almost off. Yes, that is good because we don't have a sentiment, y'all. But I want it to be in light gray so I can just color over the image. Let's see. Yes, 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 yes. It is going to work out great for us. All right. All right. And the tree looks like it's actually not there. It's a nice birdhouse. It's double decker birdhouse. Good grief. Okay. So the bad part about these leaves, even though you can see them very nicely, I could have just forgot the leaves. But I don't want to forget the leaves right here. I want them to kind of hang over the door and create kind of like what I'm doing, like this little shadow. I'm not creating a shadow, but it's creating a shadow. Now the leaves are not connected to the branches, so I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, and then you know what? I could always try this again with the masking technique. But I'm okay. I am okay with it like this. So please, be okay. Be confident in your process. If you have a process, you gotta trust it. Yeah. I think that's the hardest part about anything, right? Is trusting the process. Now I'm going to make little tiny circles to give the tree some unknown texture to it. You create texture like this. Yeah, yeah, you know that. So maybe this person that lives in this house is gonna come out and chop this tree branch down. I had to do that when I was cutting the grass a while back. I had to get the thing and chop some of the leaves, the limbs off the tree because they had got too long. The branches, they had gotten too long. Okay, I like it. I like it. Shh, don't tell nobody. We're gonna cut some of this off, and we're gonna cut it off with our little funky scissors. I don't want to cut this side too much though. So maybe, you know what? Let me just cut it with regular paper trimmer. All right, so I cut this 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper down to 4 1/4 by 5, and then I just cut this one down to what I liked. So I tried to cut off some edging so we could see a little bit of those leaves, and then a little bit of the bottom portion. Yeah, I like it. I want to try to make more of these. I'll try. I think I'll go with the whole stamp everything like I did before, but keep this cover. But I like this also. I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here like that. Yep. I watched this man. I don't know who he is. It was a pop up, and he was taping stuff. It was like ASMR crafts or whatever. I'm not a big ASMR craft person. I want to know what you're making. Like, I need for you to tell me, talk to me, let me know because I may want to. I'm just trying to get my scraper, y'all, without knocking everything else over. Yay, we did it. Without, I may want to try it, but I can't try it if you're like slamming stuff down, and all that. So, yeah, I mean, it was a beautiful project at the end of it. And somebody was like, in the comments, it was like, I love your work, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, he didn't tell us nothing. The reason why I know it's a man, because yeah, it's a guy. Anyway, it's a few people that do that. It was like how it seems like people put their TikTok videos as well as their Instagram videos on YouTube. It was one of those type of things. So this card is off balanced a little bit. I pulled out more than one. Oh, we can go with the yellow one. Hold on. This one's off a little bit as well, and that's okay. What I was gonna say is the person that was doing it was using I'm thinking they were using a Tombow tape runner, and I was like, ooh, so tempted to attempt that, and I was like, no, we won't. We don't want to mess it up with the tape. All right, let's go ahead and do that like that. I didn't put a lot of tape on this edge because I think we're going to end up just chopping it off a little bit to accommodate the card size, not our paper size. Yeah, just like that. Rub it down. Burnish it down really well. And now I'm just going to take my trimmer and cut that. All right, so that is it. I think I want to leave it plain. So anyway, we have this project, and on the inside we just put